My name's Carl Grover. I own the company, president of it. I own all the stock myself. And, I have one other employee, my general manager. He owns a piece of the company, which I gave him. He's been with me for 30-some years. So. Since I've been in, 60 years I've been in business, I've probably retired at least 400 or 500 people. And right now our employment's down somewhat, but we're trying to hire some people right now. And we're looking for some skilled labor. Machinists, welders, mechanics, just mechanically inclined people. I can teach them what they need to know. When I was in the high school, I took 2 years of trade school. I took 1 year in the 11th grade. I took welding for 3 hours a day. When I was in the 12th grade, I took machine shop, which was 3 hours a day. And anyhow, I'm just looking for some people that I can train. Anybody that's mechanically inclined. The type of work we do is something that our customers can't get anybody else to do, basically, or they don't have the personnel to do. You take one of the railroads, we make parts for all the railroads, CSX, Norfolk Southern, BNSF, everybody else, all over the country. Biggest part of railroads, manufacturers, and probably we've got the most capacity of anybody in this area that does fabrication and machine work. Now I have 3 locations here that I'm doing this stuff. One here in Ohio, 2 in West Virginia, and each location does a different part of these things. It would have been nice to start out big and just have all of it in one place, but we got a lot of travel expenses here between. I have 3 different corporations. This is Engine Incorporated of Ohio here. Well, the chassis on the largest forklift we make weighs about 60,000 pounds, just the chassis itself. The company that I'm doing these for, someone told me, said, you ought to call on Taylor Forklift. I said, who is that? Well, I got to look around at all these steel plants, and everybody has Taylor forklifts. They're heavy forklifts, and you get to go to all the shipping places where you see the rail cars going by. Those containers have to get on that car, they have to get off that car, and that container weighs 120,000 pounds. And my forklift will pick them up and load them right on the truck. You know, take them from the rail car to truck to the manufacturer or the sales. If you go about most of the big retail industry all over the country, in behind their store, you'll see containers sitting out there, maybe 8 or 10 of them. And that's the stuff that comes into the shipping port from all over the world. In these containers, you put them. They get to different parts of the country on rail. You can sit by a railroad. Anybody can see them. You go by a railroad. If a train's on the track, you'll see containers. People ask, what is that? I said, that's what I make.